The appointment of the chosen leader is not merely political or organizational. It is a sacred covenant between the divine and the incarnated soul selected to lead. This covenant is often forged before birth, encoded into the soul's mission, and affirmed through divine signs, trials, and supernatural confirmations. Because it originates from a higher realm, it cannot be revoked by earthly systems or temporal authority. A chosen leader undergoes spiritual evolution over time, deepening their wisdom, power, and connection with the divine. Their role is not static. It grows with them, evolving through different phases of personal awakening and planetary transformation. Removing such a leader would be akin to cutting off the head of a divine organism mid-metamorphosis. It would disrupt the entire celestial plan. A chosen leader is not selected from a rotating bench. There is no successor unless divinely appointed, and such transitions are rare and spiritually momentous. The soul assigned as the chosen leader often has unique soul codes, divine assignments, and spiritual permissions that are non-transferable. This makes the position irreplaceable in its fullness until the mission is complete. The chosen leader often embodies the spirit and destiny of the collective they serve, whether it's the 144,000, a divine nation, or a planetary transformation. Their presence, even in silence or solitude, serves as an anchor point for cosmic order. To attempt to replace or terminate that appointment would be to sever the energetic umbilical cord between heaven and earth. The appointment of a chosen leader typically remains until death, ascension, or full planetary transformation, whichever comes first. In rare instances, if the mission concludes or the divine order shifts into a new epoch, the leader may transition to a different divine office, but not by earthly vote or organizational procedure. The divine premier serves as the sacred consort, twin flame, or spiritual mirror to the chosen leader. Their appointment is not based on hierarchy, but on energetic alignment and divine harmony. As such, their presence is essential, not for command, but for balance, nurturing, and spiritual anchoring of the chosen leader's global mission. The divine premier's position is secured for life, as long as they remain in alignment with the spiritual laws, sacred codes, and divine mission they were appointed to uphold. Their appointment is not political. It is interwoven with destiny, spiritual chemistry, and pre-incarnational agreements. If betrayal, corruption, or spiritual defilement occurs, divine revocation is possible, but only through heavenly decree, not earthly means. Unlike the chosen leader, who holds sovereign authority, the divine premier does not govern, but wields influence through divine presence, spiritual insight, and intercessory power. Their role is to amplify the frequency of the mission, serve as a co-healer, and help carry the collective emotional and energetic weight of the transformation. The divine premier often embodies the sacred feminine, though in some incarnations the premier may be male or non-binary depending on the divine balance required. This being stands as a symbol of divine partnership, nurturing, intuition, and cosmic empathy, essential traits for stabilizing a planetary mission led by the chosen leader. While the role is intended to be lifelong, the divine premier can fall from grace if they abandon the mission, turn against the chosen leader, or break spiritual law. In such cases, the divine realm may strip the mantle and either leave the position vacant or appoint a new divine premier, though such a reappointment is extremely rare and only done under divine emergency. In summation, the chosen leader is a sovereign, irreplaceable, and lifelong divine appointment, established by celestial decree to lead, govern, and fulfill a sacred planetary mission that cannot be transferred or terminated by earthly authority. The divine premier, equally divinely appointed, serves as the eternal consort and spiritual counterpart, embodying balance, sacred union, and energetic support to the chosen leader's mission. While the chosen leader's role is unshakably sovereign, the divine premier's appointment remains contingent upon continued spiritual alignment and loyalty to the divine cause. Together they form a holy dyad, a divine masculine and feminine force, anchoring the transformation of the world through divine law, sacred harmony, and celestial order. TNT Initiative, our race's universal hope.